Hello, I'm going to be showing you today how to filter slicers in Power BI. So first off, this is a slicer, right? It filters out different values in your data. So right now this is all my data, 0 to 387 notifications. And when we do that, let's see, this should be affected. Yeah, so this is not right. 70 notifications and 63 notifications, those are not our averages. So let's go back to 1, because there's a lot of zeros in our data. Let me show you where all the zeros are. See in our notifications, I didn't get the first semester's worth of data for notifications, so there's a ton of zeros that are messing up our averages. But when we filter those zeros out, we get, we get 168 for female and 149 for male. But here's the thing, when you first put in a slicer, it will skew all your data. So for example, this is before the filter. Right now this is only linked to this, and I just linked it to this. And so when you link this to this, you can see our data becomes a lot smaller. It's with only a count of 65, when really it should be 72 plus 81. What is that? I can't do math. 153. So as you can see, this data, the reason it's 65 is because it's linked with all these zeros right here. Like all of these most used apps and most used social media apps are linked with these zeros. So we're not getting the correct number. Because it's filtering out all the rest of the data that I've gotten. But all you have to do is click on this and then click this button right here, and it will not, this will no longer be synced with this. So now you have the correct amount of data. As you can see, TikTok is by far and away the most used app. I hope this helped, because this was a bit confusing for me. So yeah, I can show you another example real quick. Obviously this is not right. Yeah. Alright, and that's how you sync a slicer in Power BI Microsoft 365. It's way easier in Power BI Desktop, but I have a Mac, so keep in mind.